Hi class! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My professor asked me to create a video discourse about Dr. Jose Rizal. But the main point will be the retraction of Dr. Jose Rizal. Do you have any idea what retraction of Dr. Jose Rizal is? But before we proceed on the lesson, let's have a recap about Dr. Jose Rizal. Are you ready? First and foremost, we have to understand the certain points of Philippine history where we will see to it the life and works of Dr. Jose Rizal. First, our objective in this video is divided into three main parts. First, we have to collect knowledge in the brief, the life, and the history of Dr. Jose Rizal. Second, we have to acknowledge these historical facts. Why? Because we are Filipino. It is also important for understanding of identity as a Filipino. Last but not the least, let us then talk the retraction of Dr. Jose Rizal. Let us begin our discussion. What's the complete name of Jose Rizal? The complete name of Dr. Jose Rizal is Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Rialonda. His father's side was Rizal Mercado, while his mother was Alonso Rialonda. Why isn't used Mercado and Alonso for Rizal? Let us remember that they have to appeal to change their surnames. But who is the Governor General in charge for changing the names of the Filipinos? The answer is Narciso Claveria. Another reason is turned away from the Cavite Mutiny. What happened to that mutiny? Remember, though there was a secularization at that time, meaning Filipino priests could become uh, included in the clergy. This is a kind of movement. And these Filipinos who fought against the Spanish, they were killed. And the most proponent priest there is the Gumbursa. They were the Gomez, Burgos, and Zamora. So that's happened in 1872. They were active men behind secularization Filipino clergy. Again, having that mutiny and revolt, and those leaders were the Gumbursa. Therefore, the Spanish people had now the reason to execute them. Nako, yan ang talagang kinakatakutan nila. So, and because of that, Rizal anger for this colonizer, it brought him or inspired him to fought against them. There was a hearsay, of course, already against their family that his mother was a killer. Since Rizal clan received attack from them, he fought them to distance himself from these people. He needed to use Rizal. Okay? Now, where's the birthday or where's the birthplace rather of Dr. Jose Rizal? He is born in Calamba, Laguna. Remember? Ayan. How about his birthday? He was born on June 19, 1861. How about his death? He died on December 30, 1896. Now, what is the nickname of Jose Rizal? Or pet name? Palayaw, kumbaga. Ang palayaw niya is Pepe. Yan, tama kayo dyan. His mother's name is Teodora Alonso Rialonda. Again, what's the profession of Dr. Jose Rizal? He is ophthalmologist. He is concerned in the eyes. He studied in UST and continued his studies in Spain. He wanted to cure her mother. Her mother had the catarata. That's why he studied ophthalmology. Okay. Beside his father, name is Francisco Rizal Mercado. They belong to the Hokkien or Chinese clan. So Rizal came from, of course, Spanish, then as well as Chinese descendants. What do you think the real surname of Rizal? If not Rizal, their paternal name is Lamco. Lamco. Sabi nila, sa Rizal na magkakapatid, pang ilang daw si Dr. Jose Rizal. Para madali niyong tandaan, yung lagi nating pinupuntahan sa convenience store, ito yung 7-Eleven. Pang-pito siya sa 11 magkakapatid. So, madami. Si Dr. Jose Rizal ay meron ding alagang dog or kanyang pet dog na ang pangalan is, may idea ba kayo? The name of his dog is Usman. Yeah, Usman. At the age of 3, he knew to recite alphabet. Oh. What handout he used to that? We called it cartilla. Okay? His mother is his first teacher. He was able to read and write at what age? Yes, at the age of 5. He is polymath. When we say polymath, what do you come into your mind when it comes to polymath? These are having the kind of multiple intelligence. He is expert in some skills. He used to love poetry, essays, and novels. He is polyglot also, known for speaking many languages. He learned 22 languages. Pero sa atin, parang mahirap na pag if you're learning 22 more than 2 languages. He is a polyglot, known for speaking many languages. Again, who is his first teacher? Of course, his mother. What did he learn from her? Number 1, honesty and values. Number 2, his Catholic faith, Cristiano si Rizal. Number 3, reading and writing. And number 4, respect to others. Now, we will move on to the pen name of Dr. Jose Rizal. Remember, it's very easy. The pen name of Dr. Jose Rizal is Laong Laan. Laong Laan or Dimasalang. Okay, we're done in the first objective. We will move on to the second objective, which is the historical facts. Remember, Rizal was well-known propagandist. Again, he is well-known propagandist. What are those books he wrote? Number 1, No Limitang Hire and El Filibusterismo. And he even included in the writings of the newspaper, which is the La Solidaridad. The Solidaridad. Through his works, he opened the eyes of fellow Filipino like Andres Bonifacio. So dyan papasok si Andres Bonifacio. He had influenced them by his writing. Right after Rizal was jailed, Bonifacio made his way to make assembly called Katipunan or also called Kataas-taasan, Kagalang-galangang Katipunan ng Anak ng Bayan. In short, KKK. On July 7, 1892, take note that Rizal was already in the Dapitan. Around the 4 years of hiding this organization, the enemy or the Spanish will discover their samahan. Assumed date August 19, 1896, Rizal was been freed. However, because of Katipunan, they will jail again Rizal. Now, on August 23, 1896, this was the cry of Pugadlawig or Pugadlawig in English. It is manifestation that we don't acknowledge anymore the presence of the Spanish in our land. So it becomes a valid reason that we revolt against them. Now, on December 30, 1896, what do you think about that date? I mentioned earlier that it's the death of Jose Rizal. They thought that Rizal was the founder of the Katipunan. The presence of KKK is the reason of the execution of Rizal. Alright, remember our third objective is the retraction of Dr. Jose Rizal. What do you think about his retraction? Well, I have mentioned that Rizal was jailed in the Pitan for 4 years and released after that. But the advent of KKK had put him again in jail. Now, there was a debate that before his death sentence, there was a paper or agreement that he retracted. That's why it was called retraction. That he retracted all his writings against the church. Pagka Kristiyano ka, and then kumalaban ka sa simbahan dahil sa iyong mga panunulat. Dahil para masalba ka, binigyan ka ng retraction na bawiin yung mga sinulat mo laban sa kanila. Pero alam naman natin at the end, tinuluyan itong si Dr. Jose Rizal. So this is what we call the document of the retraction. Among the scholars, they were saying that all the Rizal had written against the Spanish colonizer cannot be the valid reason because they have already influenced the mind of the Filipinos to fight and have the kind of revolution. So what do you think is the retraction? If you have any idea, please comment down below. Then we'll try to discuss that. Now, what do you think? Are there such? Now, according to the Oxford Dictionary, it says, the action of drawing something back or back in withdrawal of a statement. Yeah. Again, he must withdraw all his writings against the Spanish. I have two opinions particularly on this matter. Number one, do you think that there are somebody, maybe in his family, trying to save or trying to avoid his death and therefore plead the Spanish people and have that kind of retraction? Siguro, pwede. Number two, could you think that these loved ones defended him and asked for a copy of retraction? Pwede. Pwede nating sabihin na baka yung mga mahal niya sa buhay ay they pleaded Rizal to save Rizal from death. Because in reality, di ba, pag ikaw ay napagkamala na isang revolutionaryong manggagawa ng isang kilusan, ikaw talaga ipaparusahan ng mga Espanyol. When we think of death, I think in this is philosophy. As much as possible, we avoided it. When we talk about it, we try to avoid it. It's a death sentence of Rizal. Therefore, we come up to many discussions for open this. So I hope you class, you get the lesson and the retraction of Jose Rizal. If you have any comments, reaction or violent reaction, just comment below. Thanks. Thank you for watching. Bye.